here introducing me has made me 150 years old. So let me bank on that elephantine memory. Spanning 50 years in journalism and having visited most, if not all, of the households where one or two men in the prime of the youth were lynched in the last 2 years. Also, there's one Muslim woman, one, well, allegedly Hindu man. I am neither. Until recently I was not even a Christian, but I suppose John does make me one. This is not a book for Muslims. It's a book on India to be read by non-Muslims. It's a mirror, not a recounting. I say that having written something like this with Hashmandar last year. 3 quick capsules. A month ago, I was in Saharanpur and UP when it touches Uttarakhand. We were visiting 3 people, 2 lynchings, 1 false encounter. We went to the widow of the false encounter. She hadn't got, among many other things, the death certificate of her husband. So the lawyer accompanying Harsh said, let's all go to the Tehsil office and get this poor widow her husband's death certificate so she can go about fighting the rest of the case. I didn't go in. I was in the car. Harsh and the lawyer went in. And this is from these 2. They asked the Tehsildar, a gazetted officer, Mohtarma ka Khavind ka death certificate दे दीजिए. ये विधवा है. The Tehsildar turns to them. सोनिया गांधी भी तो विधवा है. हर विधवा का सर्टिफिकेट देते फिर हम. Exact quote, unquote. She's yet to get her death, her husband's death certificate. The second thing we discovered from our spanning of lynchings from Assam through Bengal, Jharkhand, Haryana, UP, Mangalore, of all places, Rajasthan again and again and again, were, apart from the impunity and the complicity, almost an adjunct counter cases on all the victims' male family members. So instead of fighting for justice for the dear departed, they were fighting to save the living, lest they lose him to the law, having lost the other to the mob. How many are these encounters? UP, 1,000, who knows? Haryana, the small Mewat, how many of them? For every lynching, 10 to 20. And sometimes the Gaurakshak was the cop. If they couldn't catch, they would stop a carload or truckload of cattle and say these people fire at us, shoot 2 of them, and then file counter cases against the survival, saying the cattle were in bad shape and the new act is under the Protection of Animal Rights Act. The RSPCA we used to call it when we were young. That was the third. The third one was mentioned in passing, the morbidity of somebody filming it. And that is just, all of you know, the sheep, Nupur photographs, records things, takes a very steady hand. They were very steady hands. In one case in Rajasthan, Udaipur, it was the 14-year-old nephew of the man who was called a stranger, he never knew, just one Muslim, called him over, killed him, and the 14-year-old nephew filmed it as if he was a professional from Bombay. All of the 10 minutes of the thing. And then we explore. And now we were told by experts there, and they showed it to us on their phones, you speak into the phone, fala fala shot de do, and the shot comes up. Practically a how to kill manual on TV. But that is morbidity 1. Morbidity 2 is that this was again in Saharanpur last 2 weeks ago. How the victim's wife and son were showing us the last gasp. You mentioned it to somebody. The last gasp. Kahan pe hai beta, kahan gaya wo, kahan gaya? On the touch screen of the iPad. Looking at the last thing, blowing it up, showing it to us. What goes into their mind? They don't talk about it. But I have come here to speak as a word of caution. This is a caution to my countrymen. What do I see cutting across communities? I see it in Sikhs, I see it in Christians, and I see it in the vast Hindu masses, all sections. It is a rampant, raging, furious Islamophobia. It's hot, it's incantly, absolutely, violently, brilliantly alive. Be warned on that. I also see cow, you said, is not the only deity. The army is the deity, the new goddess or the god. So in your Islamophobia, you have a worshipping of the army, absolutely raving, lunatic worshipping. Got nothing with APSA or counter. The army can do wrong, but the army for them can do no wrong. And the third is warmongering. You don't notice it because it slips past you. It's there on TV, it's there in the media, it is there on the analysis of people that we thought were okay. And it's now discovered that they are not okay. And you, please, those of you who are historians, social activists, sociologists, and a very famous sociologist is here. What does it mean? Worshipping the army, warmongering, and a total hatred towards one identifiable community. You don't have to go to Germany for that. That is, my dear friends, the problem. Releasing a book of mine last year, Fali Nariman repeated something he had told the National Commission of Minorities in its annual oration. He told them, Hinduism has changed. It has changed. Fali Nariman said, he's a jurist, he said it on record, it is there, quotable, so I will not be sued. And that is the last layer of the caution that I built for you. Governments will come, governments will go, and the ideal coalition possibly is between the Congress and the BJP. There's so much they share, so much they hold dear. Among them using the NSA and building gaushalas in schools. But to purge it, the new government, the new environment, the new children in the schools, of all that they have been taught, all they have seen, all they have photographed themselves, copied and sent on WhatsApp, is going to take something that, I don't know, the new mothers, the new teachers will have to invent a new soap to cleanse their filthy tongues. I would like to thank you and congratulate you for this. Even now, it still takes courage to document these things. Thank you.